The dragon descended upon the dwarf, to which the dwarf became very hostile even in his condition. However, after the dragon began conversing with the dwarf in the language of his race, the dwarf's nerves were calmed. The dragon offered the dwarf scout protection in exchange for their loyalty, as the dragon needed to be protected. From what? We do not know, but the dwarf refused him at every conversation, to which the beast was frustrated, and it was at no mercy that the dragon would slay the dwarf. Suddenly, at that very moment, a comet fell to which the dragon was distracted, and the dwarf managed to crawl desperately to a nearby burrow. The dragon could not understand how the dwarf had managed to heal so quickly, thinking that the dwarves had healing capabilities. But then it dawned on the dragon that the scout had drunk from the riverbed at a section where the dragon's spittle was more potent. The dragon had understood that this dwarf had to be annihilated immediately, for it had received many rune properties into the bloodstream. This would ultimately give the scout premature or unsupervised inner power. The dragon ripped through the earth desperately with its claw, and it tunneled through the ground with its awesome power to uproot the dwarf. But due to the small burrow, the dragon had no chance of advancing. However, it did not matter. The dragon knew that the scout was a dwarf. Destroying every dwarf would be the only way to put the dragon's anxiety to rest. For many nights, the scout burrowed underground, and when light had presented an opportunity, he dug upward. To his disfavor, he happened to burrow into the king's palace at a time in which the king's life was in grave danger by mercenaries who were from other dwarf clans. Accused of treason and the attempt of possible assassination of the king, the scout was taken into custody. Here, his name was first introduced, and he proved to have a reputation among the clans as the dwarf who tried to slay the king. His name was Vokdul Zalrock.